Do you know, I was editing one the other day and my ballsack was actually present in a shot. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lounging Around podcast, the show where two best friends talk nerd stuff. My name's Leon.
My name's Kai.
Welcome. On today's episode, even though it's slightly late, we're going to be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, hottest new film in the cinema.
I can't even. How was it last week or the week before? Could have been. No, it wasn't.
No, it was last week. Cool. Last week. But this is going to be going out like 2 weeks late.
Love that.
So
I love that for everyone.
But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine came out. What did you think? Off the top, one sentence. What did you think?
Banging.
Yeah. It was very much exactly what I wanted it to be.
It's Ryan Reynolds' film.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true.
Reynolds.
It was definitely a no more, no less.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're expecting. I've heard some people say that they don't think it's the most solid out of the three. And I don't know if I slightly agree.
I don't know. I think each of the Deadpool films had its own thing and tone, and like each one did its own thing. I still think probably the first one is the best one. Yeah, but this I wouldn't say, like, if you line them up as a trilogy, I wouldn't have said this was a trilogy. Yeah, this is a different film.
These are they feel like they're in different universes. Like the first one is very dark, and gritty. Obviously, it's still Deadpool comedy. The second one is very much like, I don't know, the later X-Men movies, like First Class and stuff like that. And then the new one is obviously very MCU. Yeah, but with Deadpool
and huge jacked man.
And huge jacked man, indeed.
Which is interesting. I don't think you should compare them. No, I think it's unfair to compare them.
Yeah, they're good. They're all good.
It low-key feels a bit like if you compared like Captain America 1, Captain America 2, and then Avengers Endgame. Yeah. Like, it's not the same thing.
Well, you could have just said Captain America 1, Captain America 2, and Civil War.
Yeah, but
it's Captain America 3, but it's
not
really.
You are right. You are right.
It's not really. But, anyway, would you like to go first? We can just rattle off points.
With what?
So, should we talk about things that we did like?
Okay, so I liked the fact that Wolverine was in it. Oh, cold. Oh, who would have guessed?
I wasn't expecting it. Sat there in my seat after about 2 minutes. The title popped up, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?" No.
So I think it was an interesting thing to do. Mm-hmm. You brought back a amazing actor 100%. For an amazing character. Yeah. Whilst they can recast him in the future, I really don't think anyone's ever going to do it like Hugh Jackman did.
I'm honestly wondering if they will, at this point,
recast it. I think they've got to.
I think they've got to too, but I also heard some news, which was, at the end of the Marvels, you're not going to watch it, so it doesn't matter if I spoil it. The X-Men. The X-Men thing. That's the same universe as Deadpool, apparently. Okay. And if that's their X-Men universe, Hugh Jackman is now in that.
Yeah, he is the Wolverine.
Oh, sorry. Spoilers.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Spoilers. We'll go back and edit something in, yeah. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't even worry about it. Go.
Oh, yeah, Wolverine's in this film.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
He is just Wolverine.
Yeah.
So, it was good to see him. I think there was all the like hurrah about it's gonna ruin Logan. Logan's a good ending to his character. I agree. Yeah, Logan is a good ending to his character. Do I think this followed on from Logan? No. This is not a sequel to Logan.
I think so. I was gonna say we talk about good points, bad points, but I think they kind of flow in and out. Yeah. I would like to say that one thing was two things actually. They keep saying like, "Oh, this is supposed to be the worst timeline Wolverine." This is Wolverine. It's the same Wolverine we've got Wolverine. Every single movie. Yeah. It's no different. If anything, if you're going to say it's one Wolverine from any movie, it's probably the Wolverine from First Class when he tells them to fuck off. Yeah. But there's no different characteristics between this one and Logan.
I didn't really understand how how like why he's the worst in what you're telling me in an infinite multiverse. There is not a Hitler Wolverine.
No, there's literally a Wolverine that Deadpool sees attached to a fucking crucifix.
Yeah, like
surrounded by fucking skulls. What did he do? I know people in the comments are gonna be like, "Well, you fucking read this comic." I don't want to.
What did he do?
I don't plan to.
No, I don't. I get like what he did was bad.
Yeah,
like he didn't help when the X-Men were killed. But at the same time, if he was there, he would have died.
But I also don't. He does obviously he helps in the X-Men movies, but he also doesn't.
Yeah, no, he's not.
What's the difference? The X-Men are powerful enough without him.
You've got like Professor X and like Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine has claws and healing factor.
Yeah,
which
only helps him.
Yeah, I don't. It was shown like, oh, if he was there, it would have been different. No, if he was there, he also would have died.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have survivor's guilt, but that's about it.
Or he would have survivor's guilt, but he would have been there and literally seen everyone die. And
yeah, like what? Oh, okay.
At least I know it's not my fault.
I think the point he was making is they were like asking for help and he ran away.
Yeah.
Like he was a coward.
But like, this is another thing. They keep acting like that's not what he was doing in most of those movies.
That's not Wolverine's character.
He's like, there's a line in it where he's talking about the suit and he's like, Beast, Jean, Scott wanted me to wear the suit, but I couldn't let them know that I cared.
Yeah.
You never wore the suit in the other films either, so what's your point? I don't understand. Like, it's the same Wolverine. That is a major gripe with the Wolverine character, is that it's not different. I don't get it. I'm not pissed off, but don't claim that it's different.
Yeah, like, you're not the worst timeline Wolverine. No, you're just Wolverine.
You're just Wolverine. And I've seen a lot of people be like, what I don't get is why did he go to a different universe to get Wolverine when Logan is set years after Deadpool 3? Why didn't he just get the Wolverine of that universe and stop him from dying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Plot holes. It's easy to pick apart, but it is also Deadpool. Like, it's not what you're there for.
Yeah, that's true. I do think, like, one of the main problems with the movie is that it is littered with holes.
Yeah.
But I think you make a good
Dirty
point.
Holes.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
I think you make a good point of... I wasn't going in for a foolproofly written multiversal movie. I was going in to watch Deadpool and Wolverine fight each other.
Yeah.
And...
make some dirty jokes.
It's a comedy film. And then just see loads of, like, crazy, stupid cameos.
Like anyone that...
Speaking of which...
Mm-hmm. I'm down to start listening to cameos, I think. What was your least favourite?
Least favourite cameo.
Can we separate Wolverine cameos and Deadpool cameos and then like actual cameos of characters that were actually in films? So there's 3 different types.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's variants and then there's actual cameos.
Least favourite. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think I didn't really care about the X-Men like villains coming back.
Yeah,
like the mutant villains.
Well, also they didn't do them right. Well, none of them are the actors.
Of them were recast.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the point in this?
Yeah, but then I'm not big on X-Men films.
See, I know that they're crap, but I enjoy the characters, and I think most of the time they were cast pretty well.
Yeah.
So then to just recast them with actors that I'm pretty sure. So the guy who plays Juggernaut, I'm pretty sure he's a stunt double. I don't think he's even an actor.
Yeah, but he's Juggernaut from Deadpool, right?
Well, Ryan Reynolds is Juggernaut from Deadpool. It might be a stunt double, but Ryan Reynolds is the voice of Juggernaut. He's just like a CGI character, isn't he?
I can't remember.
Yes, he rips Ryan Reynolds apart. He's like Hulk size, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he is.
The Juggernaut from Deadpool 2 is
yeah.
comic book accurate Juggernaut.
Yeah, you're right.
He's huge. And it's Deadpool that... It's Ryan Reynolds, sorry, that voices him, because it's kind of similar to the dude from Free Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
but,
you're
like, right. I get it. I get why they did it, and I think they probably did ask. Like, Vinnie Jones... I think his name's Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones?
I would say yeah.
Yeah. I think they straight up asked him, and he said no.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I don't want to do it. Ben Affleck, I'm pretty sure he got asked, and he said no.
I won't lie, this film felt a lot like they probably asked way more people.
Yeah.
And
they all said no.
They just said no. Because Ben Affleck should have been in this film, I think.
Yeah.
It would have made sense.
I personally think... So this is just going on to my least favourite as well, is Elektra.
Okay.
Because I think she's just a nothing character.
Yeah, she's kind of boring, and she's in a bad film too.
Yeah,
so.
Also just that she's in 2 bad films.
Daredevil's better than
okay, cool. I thought you was talking about Daredevil.
No.
Cool, that's fine. Also, I don't like the disrespect that she's given to my boy Daredevil. Rude.
True.
Like, you're the weak character here. Get the fuck off the stage. No, she's just... she was just boring. I don't really like the actress anyway. I think she is quite boring in general.
Yep. For, like, other cameos that I was... See, I'm like drawing blanks on cameos.
Wesley Snipes as Blade.
So these would actually be my best cameos.
Okay.
So the Blade is the lowest tier of best cameo.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't put him anywhere near the top.
Mainly because I don't think he was like a big part of either of our childhoods. Like
films. No, I just think it's cool. Yeah, it was cool to bring him back. And he actually, when he said like, "I am the only Blade,"
sick.
I was like, "That's hilarious."
That's a violation. It's sick. One thing that I did clock is he doesn't have his sword that he usually has.
Okay.
Yeah, weird.
See, I don't know much about Blade, so...
I know that he usually has a sword. He didn't have it in this movie.
Fair enough.
Weird.
But for, like, Hollywood stardom, that was a good one.
Man's been out of the game for years.
Yeah. Crazy. Retired. He completely gone.
Doesn't get along with Ryan Reynolds. Again, crazy. That back on stage. Don't know how that happened.
Love that.
Scene.
Second, so I would actually say he was my third favourite, unless I'm just straight up forgetting people.
Yeah, probably.
We're not counting variants.
No.
Because one of my favourite was a variant.
Yeah,
so. So Wesley Snipes third.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Chris Evans as Human Torch second.
Yep.
I thought it was a really, really cool cameo, but I called it
before
we started it. So
what is crazy to me is the amount of people that were like, "Oh, I honestly thought it was Captain America. Are you stupid?"
Yeah, no. There was a moment where you could only see his shoulder, and the way they showed his shoulder did look like Cap's suit.
And it's just like, but I get it. I get why people would think that, but he doesn't have Captain America's blonde hair. Like, I know it's not like, it wasn't massively tonally different. And Johnny Storm also has blonde hair, but not in the Fantastic Four films that he was in. He has like dark-ish brown hair. And it's very clearly just not got the same energy of Captain America.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was stoic.
Yeah, he was Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked the cameo more if I, number one, hadn't said he's definitely in this film.
Yeah.
And then number two, hadn't called exactly how they do the cameo of like
it's a joke. It's
of Deadpool being like, "Oh, it's Cap," and then him being like, "Flame on," and then I called the whole sequence,
the whole thing, especially because like I feel like if anybody should know that it wasn't going to be Cap, it should have been Deadpool in the film.
Yeah, low key.
Like he's basically fucking all knowing.
Yeah,
which is weird. Yeah, that was a cool one. And then third. First.
Who do you think it is?
Gambit.
It's
gotta be Gambit.
It's gotta be.
He's funniest for starters. Easily the funniest.
It was the one I never would have guessed. Ever in a million years.
I had theories that he was going to be in it. Not like solid theories, but I was like, as soon as I heard that they were doing, as soon as I saw the first behind the scenes leaked footage and it had the Fox logo.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, well, they're going to do all the Fox characters. I knew the Gambit was going to be in it because I was like, surely they're going to give him at least a throwaway cameo.
Yeah.
And then he was actually a bigger part of it than I thought he was going to be. Yeah. And I respect that.
I had absolutely no idea, and I didn't really know too much of the history around it. But like the history around it, I absolutely love that they did it. Love that they put him in it. It was like a tongue-in-cheek character. Suit was fire.
The suit is honestly... Some people are saying they really didn't like it, and I think it's one, it's comic book accurate, and two, it was the best suit in the film.
Yeah, no, it was...
I'll take that back.
It was a cool suit.
It's cool. Second best suit of the film.
Good.
We'll get on to my favourite.
I know what your favourite suit is.
Cool,
I think.
Cool,
it was a good suit, and yeah, he was funny. He had good jokes.
Yeah.
And the piss taking from Deadpool on his character was probably my favourite in the whole film.
Definitely. I think my order's probably pretty similar to yours. Is it Lara or Laura? X-23.
Laura?
Is it Laura?
I don't know.
Yeah. She's like, I wouldn't count her because I feel like she's kind of like she was a bigger part of the film than the cameos, I guess. She was a cameo, but she also ends up being a bit of a mainstay at the end.
I wouldn't I don't know about a cameo.
And they gave it away
and
before
they put
the
it
film
in the trailer.
started. So she doesn't count. Elektra's at the bottom of my list.
Yep.
And then I'd probably go Blade, Johnny Storm, Gambit too.
Yeah.
Easy, because I just think Gambit's the best. The simple fact of those scenes that he was in, the action scenes and the comedy scenes, to be fair, made me want his film.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't understand
100%.
how it's been getting put off, because every part of his action scene looked fucking sick.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And his the effects of his powers look sick as well. Like, I really liked him.
I want to see it.
It was good.
I hope he still gets a chance to at least make another cameo or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's getting the film now. I think that's their way of being like, we're sorry for messing you about for 10 plus years. Here's something.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless they do him in X-Men. Yeah. But I don't
He's too old now, surely.
Yeah. I think this was it was the same as having John Krasinski as
shut the fans up.
As Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, you've got what you wanted. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. It's done now.
But fans, arguably, I'd be like, well, you didn't give me what I wanted because you killed him off in 10 seconds.
Yeah, no. But
Marvel's running track of just like being like, here's what you wanted. He's dead now.
Yeah. What did you? So a comparison I want to draw.
Uh-huh.
What did you think? Cameos in this. Versus cameos in Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, don't even talk about that piece of shit film. Just did cameos that, like, realistically, apart from John Krasinski and fucking Xavier, no one cared about. I don't think. Like, realistically,
was there 5?
There was 5.
Who were
Peggy
they?
Carter.
Yeah, no, dead. Different Miss Marvel.
And then what's his name?
Captain Marvel.
I don't know. It's Black Bolt, but he's got his real name. Makes me laugh. It's like Black Bolt Baltigar.
Yeah, that
some
guy.
weird name. Again, love the suit. Yeah. Perfect suit. At least it was comic book accurate. Don't care about the character.
Yeah.
You put him in an awful series, I'm done with that character.
Yeah.
Yeah. The different Ms. Marvel, again, cool shout out. But that woman has now been included in 3 different projects.
Yeah.
Playing 3 different characters.
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone being like, she's so good, she should be in more Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
no. No, don't care. And then, no, those are the 3 that... Yeah, so apart from, like, Mr. Fantastic and Charles Xavier...
I think this movie handled them, cameos so much better.
It's got the better Fantastic Four casting.
Yeah.
It's got the better X-Men casting. I'm not even talking about this film, but the fact that you've mentioned Multiverse of Madness, I need to talk about that suit that Mr. Fantastic is wearing is awful.
True.
It's god awful. Like
True.
I know it's a throwaway suit, but that looks like someone put time and effort into it, and they shouldn't have.
No, I think this film handled the cameos much better. It was much less of like, oh look, cameo, and it was more of like, let's make the cameos part of the main stake of the film, and I liked that. All right, let's talk variants.
Yeah. Deadpool, Wolverine first. I think Deadpool because
Deadpool is basic.
Yeah. I don't have a favourite.
Deadpool cameos were fine. Didn't really care.
No.
Got much more enjoyment out of finding out who played them afterwards.
Yeah.
Like Matthew McConaughey
as
Cowboy Deadpool was pretty cool.
There was one that I see that was, is it Captain Canada or Canadian Deadpool, and he's got like the Canadian flag on his chest.
Yeah,
I didn't see that in the film, but I see it after set.
There was cool. the captain or one of the best players for Wrexham was one of the Deadpools.
Yeah. I think. Oh no, he's the Irish one.
Yeah.
Irish Deadpool, which I don't know if that's a real character.
Or Welsh Deadpool, was it? Well, I think it was Welsh, yeah.
Probably. Who knows?
I don't know where Wrexham is.
I've not seen that show. I think if I was going to pick a best one, I don't think any of them really were like standout.
Yeah.
But it'd be Headpool.
Yeah.
Probably the most talking lines, probably the most funny and just what a weird character.
Or nice Paul.
Nice Paul. He pissed me off.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah, he pissed me off. But he makes that funny proposal joke.
Yeah.
He's like, I can make soft references to other universes too. the proposal.
It was good. There's a theory going around that he isn't a variant of Deadpool. He's a variant of Ryan Reynolds.
Fair.
That's why he doesn't have healing factor.
Fair, and that's why he doesn't have anything wrong with his face. I do think it was... I honestly believe Blake Lively was meant to be in the film more, and then her part got cut short. Because there's a lot of reference to her before she gets seen.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
It's like, oh, she just had a baby and she looks great. You should meet Lady Deadpool. I can't.
We said, like, it got to, like, the last bit of the film. We were like, what? Where's Lady Deadpool?
Yeah, and I remember running up to the film, I kept saying it was going to be Blake Lively, and Shannon was like, it won't be because they got kids and they can't both film. And I think I said, nah, I'm sure they'll make it a thing. But I think she was partially right. I think the reason she's not in it more is because Blake Lively is, like, the stay-at-home mum of their relationship.
Yeah. But then the kids were on set.
Yeah, exactly. So, but were they? Were they in costume? Apparently they were.
Well, that's what they said.
But what's weird is because I've seen pictures of Ryan Reynolds standing next to the two kids and he's coaching them, like telling them what to do. So it probably is his kids. But then why is it not Blake Lively in the suit? Because that's been confirmed. It's just her voice. It's not her.
Oh, it's not her in the suit. It's not her. Why?
I don't know. Where was she when Ryan Reynolds and the kids were on set?
Yeah, okay, that's weird.
She's at the Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
Living up her best life.
That's weird, because I don't know. Yeah. I think the Deadpool variants were just
I think...
It was cool that there was a lot of them.
Yeah. I think there was a missed opportunity on... Because Blake Lively wasn't in it, don't just do her voice. Just recast her. Don't do Blake Lively and have Emma Stone do Gwenpool.
Yeah, no, that actually would have been sick.
That would have been fire because no one would have expected it.
No, that is a really good point.
Like, that would have been so cool. Like, maybe don't do the pink Deadpool costume because that's a dead giveaway. But just have her take off the mask and it's Emma Stone and Ryan Reynolds is doing his famous, like, fucking Home Alone face.
That actually would have been.
It's a missed opportunity.
That is a missed opportunity. I'm, like, sitting here thinking of that now and I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. Because it's cool. It's cool that the whole family was in it if you got to see that the whole family was in it.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Matthew McConaughey being in it. It's cool, but I didn't even get to see it.
Yeah, it must have been so... Imagine calling people up and being like, yo, do you want to be in this film for 10 seconds?
Yeah. But I don't think he was on set either. I reckon he sent in a fucking voice clip and they were like, yeah, I'll put it in.
Yeah, do you reckon they just did voices or were they actually in the suits?
No, I reckon none of them were in the suit. Imagine paying Matthew McConaughey
to stand in a suit. Yeah, you're right.
But, like, what doesn't make sense is I know Blake Lively's, like, a name. She's a big name. I don't think she's Matthew McConaughey money. Like, I don't think she costs a lot to get on set. Do you know, like, why didn't they?
Yeah. Well, maybe they didn't get them on set because, like, you know what Chris Evans was doing to the budget. So
yeah, true. True. I can't believe they paid for him. I feel like if I was an actor and I got asked to do something like that, I'd do it for free.
Yeah, I think I would as well.
I'd be like, yeah, go for it.
Like, I've already got enough money.
How long am I in this film? 10 minutes? Yeah, it's free. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt did Deadpool 2 for a for a cup of coffee.
Brad Pitt was in Deadpool.
He's the invisible character, so he only shows up for like 10 seconds when he gets zapped. And it's Brad Pitt's face.
Yeah, no.
But he did it for free because I think I might be remembering this wrong. I think he was filming a film on the same set, like not the same set, but the same lot.
Yeah.
And he just passed by, and they were like, "Do you want to be in the film?"
He's like, "Yeah, go on then."
Yeah. I reckon they filmed that scene on the day, and they were like, "We need to add an invisible character in." Like, I reckon he probably wasn't a part of it until they added it.
Yeah,
but pretty cool.
Wolverine.
Easy. I think we're both
variants.
Same one for the.
I mean, it's pretty basic, obvious.
It's the versus Hulk one. Oh, is that not your favourite?
No, crazy.
It's Patches.
No.
Oh, is it Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Is it?
Who was your favourite?
The versus Hulk one. Because of the costume.
Oh!
Yeah, the brown costume. That's
damn.
Top tier.
No, Henry Cavill.
I like Henry Cavill for what it is.
Don't get me wrong, the costume. Because when you said about what's the best costume, obviously that. The brown costume is fire. I kind of low-key do wish it was the whole movie.
Oh, no, 100%. But Marvel do their thing and they do a Marvelized.
Yeah. I did like, don't get me wrong, I did also like the main Wolverine suit.
I did until I see that one. But I was like, so you have the potential to make good suits.
Yeah.
But you choose to give us these fucking over-designed pieces of crap.
No, the brown one is fire.
It's fire.
So I get what you mean. I wouldn't have said that was like a cameo because it was just a suit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I.
Well, it was a cameo, wasn't it? Because it was Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah, I didn't like that cameo in general because I wanted more of Hulk, and I also.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the MCU Hulk.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted it to be one of the old Hulks.
It also doesn't make sense because are they trying to say that that's the Wolverine of the MCU?
Well, yeah, because it's MCU Hulk.
Don't think about it.
No plot holes.
Just watch the movie, man.
But that was cool. No, I didn't like Patch. I was hoping Patch was going to be a different actor.
Yeah. So.
Like Daniel Radcliffe.
We got our different actor, but I said this on the day. I remember saying this to you. I love the fact that Henry Cavill was in it. And people are like, "Oh, he's perfect." I don't think he was perfect.
No,
I wouldn't like to see him. As
I don't
Wolverine.
think he could actually be. He's too tall.
No. He's too wide.
He's too big.
He's a thick boy. Like people were complaining about Hugh Jackman when he got cast. Imagine the fucking outroar when this man gets cast. Like,
yeah, no, you're right.
I need a short king. Like the cameo.
Joe, I changed my mind. My favourite cameo was comic book accurate size Wolverine.
The fact that he's got the V-neck with it tucked into his little bootleg. Oh, I love it. I was really hoping that we were going to stick with that character for like at least 10 minutes.
No, that would have been so funny.
That's perfect cameo. I love it.
That was good.
What do you think?
I liked the reloading thing.
Yeah,
reloading the fists.
I love that how many people actually clocked it as well.
Yeah,
but love that. I think he looked good. I do think it looked like I would have loved to see him in a costume too, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that. We're never seeing that again.
Oh,
I reckon he did that for free.
I reckon he did that for free. He's a massive nerd, and I hope that that's him being like, "I'm never going to be in an MCU movie, but I'll do this."
Yeah.
I think he's like done with superhero stuff. I think he's only coming back if he's doing like something to do with Superman, maybe.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for Henry Cavill.
Same.
But
this isn't about him.
I don't care. No, we have to put one out there to Henry Cavill because he got fired off The Witcher.
Yep.
Well, he left The Witcher.
Left, yeah.
Which was his dream project.
Yep.
He got bummed off Superman.
Yep.
He was in 10 seconds of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And now his fucking Warhammer series is apparently getting cancelled.
Isn't there some? Oh no, I think it's like it's like up
they've
in the
got
air,
they've got a limit. If there's no progress and before December, it's getting canned. Yeah, I'm just like,
so sad.
Bro is sitting there. He's probably one of the most like
talented,
but also like dedicated, like nerdy act. Like he's not acting as a job. Yeah. He is definitely doing this passionately. And he just gets violated.
Yeah. I don't doubt the reason that he's probably not taking an MCU cat role is because he's like, I don't like believe in any of them as much as I believed in Superman.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I actually liked Superman. That's why I wanted to play him. I don't think he's just taking a throwaway one movie Marvel role.
Yeah.
Like obviously apart from a cameo that's 10 seconds long, but I don't think he's spending half a year on set.
Yeah.
But should we take a minute of silence?
Poor guy.
Yeah,
bless up.
Somebody needs to give him a good project. But anyway, we need to stop talking about him because I could. What did you think about the villain?
It was fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I knew who the character was
villain?
going into it. Cassandra Nova.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like the main villain.
I love the actress. Not in this role. I've seen her in. There's a series called Murder at the End of the World. It's on Disney Plus. It's so good.
I know she's quite a new actress. Yeah,
but she's really good in that, and it's weird because she kind of plays like two roles. It's the same person, but there's like a bit of a time jump. Kind of like Arrow, where it's like 5 years earlier.
Okay.
And it's kind of like she's playing two different characters. It's very good. But in this, I thought her accent was sloppy. I don't know if it was real.
It was a weird accent.
Yeah, if she's British...
Weird,
very weird.
Bizarre.
But if she's British and they were like, do an over-the-top British accent, fair play, you did exactly what you were trying to do. But as far as I'm aware, that's not what
she did sound like an American trying to do a British accent.
Yeah. Her power freaked the absolute hell out of me.
No, there was a point when it was the hand thing through the fucking eye.
And the noses and
there was a point where she was doing it to Paradox.
Yeah.
Near the end of the film. And I actually closed my eyes. That shit pooked me out.
I actually love the concept of... Because I didn't know this before, obviously, watching the film, but she loosely explains it. She's like, oh, Charles can, like, get into your head without touching you.
Yeah,
I have to get my hands dirty.
Yeah.
And I love that. I think that's actually a sick concept to be like... She's basically Charles Xavier, except she's actually going to violate your brain.
Yeah, I think as well, like... So in a film where they allowed a mass amount of gore and stuff, that was the most body horror thing they did, and there was no gore.
No,
but it made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that was good.
So good.
I think let's talk a little bit about what we didn't like.
Yeah. Okay.
And
the story.
Starting off the story.
The story. I think the story could have been better.
I don't think it really set out to achieve much.
No.
I think in this film, the story was there to necessitate characters meeting and character moments. The story wasn't the driving force.
No.
Which is a shame because I think they could have done a better story.
100%. I think the weird thing is that I feel like I don't know if I'm remembering it wrong, but I feel like it was put forward as if it was going to be like... It was never really said that it was going to be a massive story, but I thought it was always put out that it was going to be, this is how Deadpool joins the MCU.
Well,
and that's not what even happens.
Yeah, like the way it was, I'm sure the way it was talked about before it come out was like, this is the most important multiversal thing since Endgame.
Yeah.
This has the level of importance of like Infinity War. Yeah. And it was just like, it's a very inconsequential film.
Yeah.
Like the events of this film changed nothing.
No, especially not for the MCU.
No.
Like literally nothing. And what was another thing that I see people talking about? I can't remember. It'll come back up and I'll just talk about that then. But there's just... The story was just... I spoke about upstairs earlier how, like, the villain is very dumb. Like early James Bond movie villain dumb. Like, announcing your plan.
Which one's this? Paradox?
Paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting that there's technically two
weird villains, yeah.
Yeah, Paradox tells Deadpool, the fucking hero of 2 previous films, that I'm gonna wreck your fucking universe, and I know you've got the power to stop me, but I'm just not expecting you to do that. Why?
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't get why. Like, I get that in the comics, I think Deadpool's, like, way less of an anti-hero, and he's more, like, just fucked up.
Yeah, I think he... Well, I think the Deadpool's arc in this film was to show that he cares about someone other than himself.
Yeah.
So I think Paradox thought that he only cared about himself. Yeah. So, like, give him what he wants, he'll just abandon his universe. That's fine. But, yeah, imagine being shocked when that backfired.
Yeah.
Like, you have just said, I'm going to kill the person you love, all of your friends, your whole universe. But it's okay.
Yeah. First film is about him saving the person he loves. Second film is about him obviously getting back to that person because she died.
Yeah.
But it's also about the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like you're a time. What are they called? Timekeep. They're not timekeepers, are they?
No, that's what they were called. TVA.
The TVA. Like they watch timelines.
Yeah.
You've basically watched Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2.
Yeah, and then gone. This is the.
You've watched this man's growth, and you've gone. Yeah, but I can change him. No. Like, and that's immediate as well. It's not even halfway through the film. That's immediate. So you're immediately like, oh, this isn't going to make much sense moving forward.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, where does the realism drop? Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Start the movie.
What else did I not like about the film?
It's not even major. Like, I wouldn't even say dislike.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard because had this been a normal MCU movie, it would have been trash.
Yeah.
But because it's a Deadpool movie and because it's Deadpool and Wolverine, it gets so much leeway for being a crap story.
Yeah.
And like,
it's still one of the best X-Men movies. It's not saying a lot.
Yeah, no. That's like, comparing shit to shit. Yeah, no, I actually think they set out to make an entertaining film. with a load of cameos that was just fun. And I was sitting there and I was smiling the entire time.
Great success.
Great success.
Great success.
I would say they have smashed their target.
If that was their goal, they smashed it. Yeah. If their goal was though to make the multiverse movie that introduces Deadpool to the MCU, which I think at one point it probably was.
Yeah.
They failed at that.
I have a feeling that Kevin Feige never watched it. And was just talking waffle.
Yeah. Maybe. And maybe he was like, when Disney bought Fox, he was like, because he's the head of Marvel, he's not the head of Disney.
Yeah.
He's probably like, I don't want to deal with this fucking character. But, yeah, it did exactly what I think a lot of people were expecting it to do.
Yeah.
And that's good. So another thing is a lot of people are like, oh, this is like a farewell to the Fox universe. I don't think you get that at all until the end credits.
Until the end credits, yeah. It doesn't feel like that. But then those end credits roll and you get that montage, and then it really does feel like that. But if it was going to be like a proper farewell to the Fox universe, you would have seen more characters, I think.
I think, yeah, if you were going to do a farewell to the Fox universe, just have Fox versus Fox.
Yeah.
Just have everyone come back. But I reckon, as we spoke about earlier, they asked a lot of people to come back and they were like, no.
Well, I actually have a theory that they have asked a lot of people to either come back for this or come back for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And the people who are like,
no,
I don't want to be involved in actual Marvel, are like, I'll come back for Deadpool and Wolverine, I'll have fun with it, I'll leave, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then the people who are like, I'm an actor, are coming back for Secret Wars.
Well, not even that. People that are like, people loved my superhero.
Yeah.
They actually didn't. They just want to see it again because...
nostalgia.
Why not? Like, I don't know.
I think Secret Wars is going to bring characters that we didn't see, which is why... And to go the opposite way of that as well, every character in this film, I'm not going to lie, even Deadpool, I wouldn't mind never seeing him again.
Like, if this ended here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, don't bring Logan into Secret Wars.
No.
Please. Like,
everyone's like, oh, him and Tobey Maguire leading the film. No. No, thank you.
No.
I love Hugh Jackman. Tobey Maguire, not so much. But I love Hugh Jackman.
It doesn't make sense after this film to then have them smushed into Secret Wars.
It doesn't. What was you saying just before that? Something come to my head.
That...
Cameo, with some cameos.
So I said about them not coming back.
Yeah.
I
can't remember.
I reckon Secret Wars will have people that didn't want to do this.
Yeah. I still don't think characters like... I don't think Ben Affleck's coming back to play Daredevil at any point. I reckon he went through the fucking ringer after that film came out.
Yeah, true.
Which, in hindsight, I would... honest, I'll say this with chest. Best Daredevil suit. I don't care.
Okay.
It's actually comic accurate. Got the double D on his chest.
Yeah, there's not many comparisons to be fair. No,
but I think the Netflix ones, trash. I honestly think they're trash. They look like cosplay.
See, I don't. Yeah. I like them, so.
But they are the peak of, like, Marvelized suits.
Yeah, you are right there, like, I have to say.
Like, I get it, though. Of all the characters to give a Marvelized suit, Street Level and Captain America-like heroes make sense. Like, they need armor.
Yeah.
It's when you see, like, Thor walking around, like, heavily armored suit. Like, it's not needed.
Yeah, no, you're, like, basically invincible, yeah.
Like, his suit in fucking the last one, For Love and Thunder, it's hot garbage. It's hot trash.
I've still never seen it.
Good. I wouldn't.
I am going to go through it at some point and just, like, binge watch everything I've missed.
Phase 4 and 5.
No, probably sooner than that.
What?
What's Phase 5? Is that what we're in now?
Phase 5 is probably For Love and Thunder and stuff. No?
I don't know.
We're not on Phase 6, surely. What, you think we're at the end of a saga like we was...
No.
Yeah. Because Phase 1 to 2 is... I can't believe we're in Season 5, because I'm just sitting here like, what's happened?
Was Endgame the end of Phase 3?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
By the end of Phase 1, you've been like, the Avengers have formed. By the end of Phase 2, you've been like, oh, we've ventured out into space. We've gone into the galaxy. we're doing stuff with like Captain America, and he's actually doing spy shit, and he's trying to get back to his old roots.
Like end of Phase 2, beginning of Phase 3, you also had the Avengers get disbanded.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff happened in three phases. I honestly sitting here like a lot of shows and TVs have happened. What is the main overarching story?
Well, they lost the main overarching story.
Yeah, but it's meant. The thing is, yes, like you can I guess like Marvel can always blame the Kang thing, but they claim that this is the multiverse saga. I think there's been about 3 multiverse movies.
Yeah, I think they definitely lost their way.
Yeah,
which, to be fair, this will be a good segue into talking about how Marvel have regained their way with their recent announcement. I'll hand it over to you, Kai, because I know how much you absolutely loved this announcement and how much you want to talk about it with all your heart.
Let me set the stage. Hall H, San Diego Comic-Con. Was it Saturday? I want to say it was Saturday. Fucking knows. Someday in late July. Enter a sea of Doctor Dooms as far as the eye can see. No, anyway. Robert Downey Jr. announced as the Doctor Doom. Not a Iron Man variant. Not a cameo.
No, announced as Victor Von Doom.
Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
I have so many issues with it, for starters. But I just want to quickly talk about this before I forget about it. Kevin Feige has publicly said, it's literally like public knowledge, he said to Hugh Jackman not to do Deadpool and Wolverine because it will ruin his legacy of Logan. Why the fuck have you got Robert Downey Jr. back then?
Yeah, it literally... Robert Downey Jr. should never have returned, ever. Not as a cameo, not as anything.
Especially not less than fucking 10 years after his character died.
It's not even... It's been
It's been
6 years? 5 years?
Let it hit 10 years and then potentially bring him back. But you're begging for the money back, you're begging for the love back, but like, I think you need to deliver hard on him being Doctor Doom, otherwise Marvel's done.
I do think this is going to be...
Make or break.
Make or break.
Yeah.
I think... So, of the announcement, there were 2 parts of the announcement, obviously. So, originally the movie was Avengers Kang Dynasty. Mm-hmm. That's now been scrapped.
Don't get why again.
Part 1 of the announcement, instead of recasting the character, which would have been just simple,
also, like,
scrap that.
Don't want to get political, but I'm pretty sure he's been... Like, he's not convicted anymore, is he?
I don't know what the...
He's been found not guilty.
I don't know what the thing is.
And I know this is DC, it's not them, but Disney have done it before. How the fuck is Ezra Miller going on and making a movie? Like, after all of his shit.
Yeah.
And this man gets accused and Marvel are like, fired.
Yeah, fired. Instantly.
Fired, you're done. And even, like, Johnny Depp, even they fired him too. They gave him there was a little bit of time. It got to a point where the audience were like, we want Johnny Depp gone. And they were like, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
And then now they're trying to backtrail. But what I mean is, like, I don't get why they were so quick to get rid of him. He's a fucking great actor. We're going to get back to Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
But he was so good. I think they put him in shit after Loki.
I actually think that his allegations and stuff weren't the catalyst to scrap the movie. No. I think they just looked at the fans and people were like, this Kang guy is shit. Yeah. And they were like, okay, this is not good. Because at no point did anyone say that about Thanos.
No. I also think, though, that Disney, especially, I don't think it's necessarily Kevin Feige. I reckon he's like, trust the process. But Disney have realised when purchasing Marvel's not actually that big. Like, once you get past like some of the mainstay villains, people don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, people were like, who's Kang? I know who Kang is, and I'm not even a Marvel fan.
Yeah.
But I know... You didn't, did you?
No.
Like, no one knows who Kang is, and there's also quite a few different versions of Kang. Obviously, there's the multiverse of it.
Yeah.
But there's actually different versions of him. Yeah. And I don't even think they knew which one they were going with.
Yeah, no.
So...
I think...
Dumb. But we need to talk about Doctor Doom.
Anyway. I liked the... I actually do like the fact that they segue away from Kang. Yeah. Not anything to do with the actor, but I just think they flopped the fucking landing on that. So you drop it. Yeah. Doctor Doom is my favourite Marvel villain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to see him. I'm not excited to see him outside of being built up as the Fantastic Four's greatest enemy.
Like the mainstay.
Not impressed with that.
No. Do you think it's a 2 and done?
It seems that way,
yeah.
Which is going to be horrifying because again he's such a good villain.
Yeah. Never been done right.
Never been done
Not
right.
Not once has he been done right, and I'd say this is the worst of the three. And I haven't even seen it yet.
Secret Wars is the opportunity to. So Secret Wars is one of my favorite Doom stories. It's an opportunity to do him in like a really cool way, but. There's no build up to the actual story of Secret Wars. The point of Secret Wars is Victor Von Doom versus Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. They're sworn enemies. Yeah. We don't even have Fantastic Four in this universe, and this is supposed to be what 4? It's like 5 movies out until we start, and one of them, the third one, I think, is Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So like, what is this?
I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in that.
They've confirmed. I think they've confirmed he is a cameo at the end credits.
Okay, so he's like,
or Doom. Doom is a cameo in the end credits.
Pedro Pascal sees tabloid Robert Downey Jr. fucking Victor Von Doom.
Yeah,
like my old college fucking nemesis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Right. Like, how are you going to build unless they're doing another Fantastic Four movie in between?
Yeah,
and that's all they're releasing.
Do you think they've said that there's going to be a cameo? And there is, but it's not going to be Robert Downey Jr. and it's actually the Doom that's going to be of that universe, and they'll just slowly get to that at some point.
I don't know.
Or do you think Robert? I don't see them doing Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom for 2 Avengers movies and then going, we're going to do a different Doctor Doom. Why?
No, I don't think unless they do a universe reset, Doom's not coming back again.
No.
Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Doctor Doom, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm just not happy about it.
No.
One thing I am happy about in the announcement is that the Russos are coming back.
Yeah.
Because they are, don't get me wrong, they are Marvel's saving grace.
100%.
And they have only brought them back because they're hitting the absolute sewers at the moment.
But it's just embarrassing for them to even admit that they have to bring them back.
It is such a, it's so obvious they're panicking.
Yeah.
But if they give us, whilst I don't like the casting, whilst I don't like any of this, any of that, if they do give us another Infinity War Endgame, props to them.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
Did you watch the actual announcement, or did you just watch him take the hat off?
No, I watched the whole panel.
Yeah, I do think even the way that they announced that it's going to be Tony Stark is just
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah,
is just like a spit in the face of fans. It's like, who else could play Victor Von Doom, Doctor Doom himself?
Other than loads of actors,
like any actor in the world? Are you trying to say that actors can't act?
Yeah,
like apart from Robert Downey Jr., who arguably can't act. No offense, I think he's a good actor.
I don't think
to a degree
the best actor in the world.
A lot of people are saying that his biggest thing, not even Tony Stark. Apparently, he's very, very, very good in Oppenheimer. Haven't seen it, so I can't really judge on that.
Well, he won an Oscar for it, so he has to be some level of good.
But also, you do hit a certain point where you just get given awards for fucking shit.
Yeah.
And he's probably that level.
Your pedigree is high enough that you'll just get given it for the next film.
Yeah. You were in a film? Do you want an award? Go
Crazy.
For it. But anyway, people are like, and I think this is a valid point, and it also doesn't stop him from being iconic whatsoever. People always say, he was perfect as Iron Man, he is Iron Man. You're right, in the sense that they changed the character of Iron Man for Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will tell you that if you read comic books before him, or even while his first movie come out, Iron Man wasn't exactly like that. He wasn't as arrogant.
Yeah.
And he had the severe drinking problem, another thing that they didn't really do. They did a glimpse of it, but not really.
Yeah.
But he's also actually even if you watch some of the old Avengers cartoons that were running at the same time, Iron Man's a reasonably decent human being. I feel like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man is a dick. I wouldn't speak to him. He would not be.
Yeah, this is so true.
He made that character his own. He's not. That doesn't mean he can just fit every single thing. If anything, that means he was actually just playing himself.
Yeah. I'm not
I'll
happy.
wait and see.
I'm not happy. And the only way I will be happy is if he never takes the mask off and it's actually Victor Von Doom. But I know damn well that what they're going to do is that at the end of Doomsday, going into Secret Wars, mask is going to come off. And the fucking Avengers, probably mainly Tom Holland, because he's leading the film apparently, is going to be like, Mr. Stark. And it's just going to fuck, grow up.
Who the fuck is Mr. Stark?
This is stupid.
Who's Mr. Stark? I'm Victor Von Doom.
Low-key, it is something I would expect from Riverdale.
Yeah.
Not from, like...
Who is Tony Stark? I'm Victor Von Stark.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm Tony Von Doom.
I don't doubt it. So, not apparently, I'm pretty sure in the first 2 Fantastic Four movies, his name's not Victor Von Doom, and I don't think it is in Fantastic either. Like, so they are yet to actually do Victor Von Doom, and I don't know why. Like, I don't get it.
Do you know what also annoys me, actually, is that why Victor Von Doom, as a character, is inherently not white, British, or American.
Yeah.
Why have you hired the most white American you could have possibly hired for this role? That you had... Now, I could have fan-casted Doom all over the place. Yeah. I really, really, really liked the idea of having Mads Mikkelsen as Doom, as Dr. Doom. Yeah. He's already been a Marvel villain, I know that, but... Clearly, it doesn't matter.
No, fully.
It clearly doesn't matter. So
I also feel like he was a throwaway Marvel villain.
Yeah, so you also you can have your fucking main Marvel character be recast as the villain. So what's the difference?
What's it matter? Like, I think if you ask general audience, who was the villain of Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange 1. Fuck knows. Doctor Strange?
Dormammu.
It was a fight against himself. Is it in a fight with himself? No, that was Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah. No, it's so annoying. But he was my cast. That's who I wanted. Yeah. But then there was the rumor going around that it was going to be Cillian Murphy. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Still not technically right.
He's not.
But at least it's not somebody who's already been in it.
He's not white British.
Yeah.
But he does look weird.
Yeah. Does look a bit freaky, doesn't he? But no. So many people that could have been cast, I feel. And I feel like they were just like, who can we get? Who's willing to do it? Who have we got the money to pay for?
How many news stories will this make? And that was all it is.
Yeah.
And seeing the rumours on how much he's being paid is fucking despicable.
Oh, I didn't know that it was out. How much is it?
80 million. 80 million.
For both movies or one?
For both movies.
Together?
Yeah. But also, there is something in his contract that means he'll get more. He's definitely getting a 2%, 3% subsidiaries on what is going to be a $1 billion movie. Marvel is out here not paying their VFX artists, making crap films, and now they are going to spunk all of their remaining money into getting this actor just because it's going to make headlines.
I hope it flops. I hope it flops. I hope they make... I hope they don't even nearly touch a billion.
No, it's not going to happen. It's going to do well. That's the problem.
I reckon if Doomsday's first.
Yeah.
If Doomsday flops, Secret Wars ain't touching $1 billion. I think... But I mean... I don't mean flops as in money-wise. Doomsday is probably more likely to hit a bill.
Yeah.
But if it flops in reviews and audience reviews, not fucking critic reviews that don't fucking matter, Secret Wars ain't touching it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's a big story,
because I like Secret Wars, and I don't.
But do you honestly think even at the end of Endgame, well, even before Endgame, did you think they were going to do it well? Secret Wars. If they told you how many years away Secret Wars was back then, would you have been like, oh yeah, that's enough time?
But the thing is by the time it comes out, it probably will be 10 years. It'll be almost 10 years. And,
so maybe.
But they haven't built it up.
But 2 years of that was COVID. So,
they haven't built it up. Been 8 years. They haven't built it up. And you can't do Secret Wars. Like, the only way they could have successfully done Secret Wars would be to have Fantastic Four at the beginning of Phase 4. And have two or three Fantastic Four movies before then.
Do you know what still hasn't been announced? Who the fuck bought Avengers Tower?
Who cares? Fisk, I think. That's going to be who it is.
Prove it, man.
Daredevil, whenever that comes out.
I reckon they forgot. They haven't announced it yet.
True.
They're like, nah. We want to know who got the tower.
I'm sad because...
Here's another cameo.
yeah. I'm sad because how... No, do you know who's bought the tower?
Yeah.
Tony Von Doom.
So, who bought Stark Tower? Stark.
Yeah.
He's dead. Nah. Do you think they're going to do a whole, like, the villain knows he looks like the hero of a different universe?
No.
Or do you think... So everyone's like, oh, they're going to see his face and they're going to be like, Tony, what if they don't? What if it's the whole thing where, like, it's not the same face in universe?
Yeah, what if the mask comes off and it's Tony Stark and the whole audience goes... and then the cast just act like they don't know who it is?
What? Put your fucking mask back on, you're ugly as hell. Pepper Potts, I wouldn't kiss you if you paid
I
me.
can't wait for Gwyneth Paltrow to be like, Tony, and he's backhander.
Fucking Morgan comes up to him, Dad?
No, I see, when it got announced, someone in the comments was like, I can't wait to see I Hate You 3000.
No, that's fucking class, and I hope that happens. Oh, did you see the Jared Leto thing?
What was that?
Somebody shout out Jared Leto.
Oh yeah, in the announcement.
Do you think that was a joke?
There's no way someone said we got the best actor in the world and someone thought Jared Leto.
Somebody must have.
No,
but I also don't think, how are you mistaking Robert Downey Jr. for Jared Leto? Robert Downey Jr. is like an okay looking man, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, they didn't shout it when the mask came off.
Oh,
it was just before. Yeah. It was just before. They thought Jared Leto was Victor Von Doom.
To be fair, I'd rather see it.
Yeah.
Not even acting chops, just in suit, I think he'd look better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give you a funnier one. So I showed Adam what it was. And I was like, before I show you who it is, you need to guess. And they just said, like, the world's greatest actor. Man said Morgan Freeman. I was just like... And I literally looked at him and I was like, do you know what? Yes. I would rather it be Morgan Freeman.
No, I wouldn't see Michael Caine.
You're crazy. Ben Affleck was Victor Von Doom.
I'm Doom.
Oh god!
People are like, he's definitely going to do the I am Doom.
It should have been Kevin Feige.
And I hope they don't, because that'll be the second time that they've changed the I am Iron Man thing. Because it was I am Iron Man, and then at the end of Endgame it was I am inevitable. Oh no, he still says I am Iron Man.
Yeah, he says Thanos says I am inevitable,
and he says I am Iron Man. If they do that, I am Doom. Well, I don't care. This man needs to learn how to speak words.
No, someone's gonna be like Tony, and he's gonna look into the camera and be like, I am Doom, and that's the end of the film.
Winks.
Ding.
Hey Marvel fans, I know you love me. I know he did. I know he fucking started the whole Avengers hype, the whole Marvel hype. Still don't get it, because his movies are not great.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he did.
No.
It
doesn't matter what he did.
What is it with Hollywood
and
resurrecting dead fucking corpses?
I don't get it. But I stand on my 10 toes. The Iron Man movies are not that good. I don't know why he's come back.
Yeah, no, trash.
I don't get it. First one's decent. Second one's fucking awful. Third one's...
Iron Man 3 is the second worst
MCU
film.
What's first?
Multiverse Madness.
You still haven't seen Thor: Love and Thunder, so you can't really judge.
No, Ant-Man Quantumania is also pretty bad, so...
I mean, Black Widow's also pretty bad.
I'd rather watch Black Widow. At least Black Widow doesn't look like an MCU film.
Too true. Want to talk about anything else from San Diego?
I didn't see anything else at San Diego Comic-Con.
Did you not see the Creature Commandos trailer?
Oh yeah, but we're not talking about DC. We're only bashing on Marvel today.
Okay. I mean, the Fantastical, is that what it's called?
Oh, in Deadpool?
No.
What?
Oh yeah, that's fucking sick too.
Yeah.
That was fucking sick. One thing that I don't think you clocked on, did you see that somebody's riding around in a hot rod?
No.
So I'm pretty sure that's Tony Stark's car from the comics.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, the Fantastic car that they did at San Diego Comic Con. They did a hover. What are they called?
A hover car?
Yeah, they did a hover car. But
That's
they
sick.
did it on what are they fucking called? Why can't I think of the word? What's the things that people have cameras on and they fly around?
Drones.
They did a drone show, and I think it was 4 drones with a cover on top of it to look like a hover car.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You didn't see that?
No.
That's sick.
I barely see anything.
Trailer for Fantastic Four, considering that's all test footage.
There was a trailer?
Yeah. It's not, it got leaked. It's still on the internet, you can watch it now.
I saw clips.
See,
not clips, pictures.
See Galactus?
Yeah, in the mirror, in the window.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Glad that they're actually doing Big Boy Galactus.
Yeah, Galactus, what was I going to say? Galactus actor as well, I'm happy with.
Who is it?
I can't remember his name, but I'm happy with it.
Good.
He's got a big, scary, evil, booming voice.
Oh, I love that. Do you reckon it's going to be all the time Big Boy Galactus, or do you think he's going to do like the Percy Jackson Gods shrinking thing?
Nah, I think it'll be all the time Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Yeah.
I eat planets because I'm a big boy.
My theory is that Galactus is eating Fantastic Four's universe, and them and in turn Doom are coming across the MCU.
That means we're getting Silver Surfer.
We are getting Silver Surfer.
Has that been confirmed?
Yeah, but it's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. Again,
it's just a different type of Silver Surfer, but it's also a one and done.
Yeah. Also, doesn't matter. Like Silver Surfer doesn't need to be a man.
This is true, but it's a specific Silver Surfer. It's not.
Oh, it's an actual one from a comic.
Surfer, yeah.
It's not a gender swap. It is an actual.
Yeah.
Because it's the race, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the board is from Galactus.
Yeah.
Yeah. The surfing ability.
I think she's in Fantastic Four.
What, the originals?
The Silver Surfer.
The originals? What do you mean?
No, she's going to be in this one.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in, like, Doomsday or Secret Wars.
Oh, no. I was talking about Fantastic Four. No. Yeah, like, I'm down for that. I'd like to see... Because Fantastic Four in fucking 2007, 8, whatever it was, probably earlier, looked amazing. So I can only imagine, hopefully it's going to look better now.
Yeah.
It is MCU.
I think they've also said that... They said something about the Galactus in the original Fantastic Four being the same one as this.
But that's a cloud.
No, apparently he's in the cloud. Just vibing.
Man's just getting stupid high before he takes the munchies out.
Yeah, innit? Fully.
He's like, nah, I do eat planets, but I do also have to get mad high.
Yeah, mad high.
Like, you think it's easy being my size, but it's still quite a big meal.
Scranning a whole planet. It's a lot of chewing.
Yeah, it's quite spicy when you get to the core as well, you know. I don't know. One thing I will say about Silver Surfer is I've never really thought about it too much before. It's a fucking dumb name, isn't it?
Low-key, yeah.
Silver Surfer. Someone didn't put much thought into that one, did they?
No. But then, Kai, your logic here.
Yeah, Batman.
Spider-Man.
Batman. Yeah.
Superman!
Yeah, I guess.
Your whole perceival of comics shattered.
Yeah. No, I think I've always known that they're all quite dumb, but at least, like, I don't know. At the end of the day, they're all fucking human beings. This guy's just walking around like, I am the Silver Surfer.
Yeah. Look at me. I can't wait for Deadpool and Silver Surfer and Deadpool to be like, oh my god, grey skateboarder.
I want to see it. I don't know. Do you think Deadpool's not coming back until Secret Wars? I've always said it from the moment... This sounds really bad.
The moment I was born.
From the moment Stanley died, I said I wanted Deadpool to start making all the cameos.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I want. I honestly, and I said this from day one too, I want to see him in the Deadpool costume while wearing a fucking sweater vest, Stanley's glasses, and a mustache on top of the Deadpool costume, making cameos throughout every movie now.
I don't think Deadpool is gonna play well in any other film.
No. He
is not. He will not fit in Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars. If he's a cameo, like a Stan Lee cameo, universe breaking cameo, that's fine. But otherwise, no.
I think it'll be, like if they do like a first class type thing where they go to recruit a list, they got a list of people they've never met them, they don't know what their personality's like.
Yeah.
They step into Deadpool's universe and they see him fucking doing lines of coke with fucking his roommate. They're like, yeah, no.
They just take a step out.
Yeah, they're like, no, thank you.
Well, technically, Happy Hogan has met Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like, MCU Happy Hogan has met Deadpool.
But I don't think the rest of the Avengers are really including Happy Hogan in their decision making. Like, he seems to be like he's a secretary, but I don't think
this is true.
Yeah, like I don't think he's really doing anything. Like, even when he's like, yeah, we're a certain type of hero, and then Deadpool's like, we
yeah.
Fuck you talking about, pussy bitch.
Nah. Is there anything else we need to say about Deadpool and Wolverine?
No. Enough said.
Yeah, good film, entertaining film, worth watching.
Yeah.
Best MCU film in a while?
Yeah. Easy.
Is it even an MCU film?
No. It's the same as Guardians.
Yeah. Guardians and Deadpool and Wolverine are the best things since Endgame.
Yeah, and you don't count them as in-universe events.
Yeah,
they're their own things. Like,
yeah.
It's the Gunverse. But yeah, I think they're good. I think, apart from Fantastic Four, they didn't really announce anything that I was amazed at.
At Comic-Con?
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah, no.
I was massively shocked.
It's just, it low-key does feel a little bit like entertainment might be dying.
Yeah. It's like a slap in the face.
Like, what has happened? Marvel's fall from grace.
It's crazy. It actually is really crazy how many people have, like, the same people 2 years ago that would have been like, no, Marvel's the best universe in the world.
Yeah.
No one's going to beat it. Are like, I have fucking not seen the last 2 Marvel projects.
Yeah, no. I don't even know what I've seen. Like, I still don't think I'm going to go see Captain America.
You know what's I think I will. What's crazy is I don't like Marvel. I've always said it. And I will watch their films because I just like comic book films.
Yeah.
And even if it's shit, I can still find some enjoyment in seeing a badly made costume.
Yeah.
Or just seeing some... Because even... I don't think Marvel costumes are good, but sometimes their power effects are very cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they do powers right most of the time.
I think Marvel's CGI in the vast majority of cases is pretty good.
Yeah. I think Captain America's going to be okay. I actually think it's going to be a decent film.
I think it'll be passable, 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. I'm hoping, even if it just stays on the same 5 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because I actually think that series gets a lot of slack for being like slow and boring. But I do think it is also the equivalent of Winter Soldier as a series.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really liked it. I'd watch that again. Especially after every other fucking thing that they've released since then.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't Marvel slate at the moment?
Most.
Brave New World.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man 4.
Mm-hmm.
Doomsday.
Agatha, oh no.
I'm not talking about TV shows. But, like, is there anything else that they've got planned? They've got Blade, but I don't think that's ever coming out.
It's not coming out. It's not coming out.
I don't know.
Especially not after Deadpool. There's been, like, uproar. People being like, nah, cancel it and get Wesley Snipes back. Wesley Snipes ain't coming back.
He don't want to come back.
He ain't coming back. He ain't. He just ain't. He also, like, couldn't. It'd be pointless bringing him back because he could probably only do, like, 1, maybe 2 films. Save that for Secret Wars if they want to bring him back for Secret Wars. Leave the man alone. Let him rest.
Let him retire in peace.
Let him not be a vampire no more.
I'm
about to make a name for myself.
No, bring Gambit back.
Bring Gambit back.
Gambit can lead Secret Wars. That's fine.
I'd be down. I'd be down. Your universe is in the shit already.
Do you know that there's only one thing now that could save Marvel for me?
Yeah, if Captain America came back as fucking Green Goblin.
Yeah, God. Chris Evans is the Green Goblin. Yeah, who else? Like, who else can we just recast?
Just why have they cast?
No, do you know what?
Harrison Ford as Red Hulk when fucking Mark Ruffalo's right there.
Yeah, innit? Why? No, I actually legitimately think the next solution is to have Chris Hemsworth play both Thor and Loki. Chris Hemsworth play Thor and whatever villain we're going for next.
Yeah. No, he's gonna play everyone. Thor, Lady Thor, Heimdall. No, I know who's playing Heimdall. Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. with blackface. That's actually crazy. No, in all seriousness, the only thing that's saving Marvel for me at the moment is if they bring back Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Please.
No, so Secret Wars straight up gets announced. It's being led by fucking Andrew Garfield. And if you want to bring Hugh Jackman back and it's Andrew Garfield, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I'm not watching a movie led by Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire is not MCU material.
Especially because my main issue with them doing that is I know for a fact they're going to do what they did with fucking No Way Home and change his character's personality completely.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh yeah, no, this was the, like, he's like a little bit nerdy, but he's like the good Spider. This is the Spider-Man that everyone loves. He's like, he's not a sad boy at all. He doesn't cry every fucking other scene.
He doesn't have an actual mental breakdown every 5 minutes.
This man 100% can form actual sentences that make real sense and doesn't get infected by red goo and tell people he's going to put dirt in them.
Yeah, punch me, I bleed.
And refuse to pay rent. He's actually a menace to society. He's not a good dude.
This is the leader of the Avengers in the greatest fight of all time, but he's going to put some dirt in Doctor Doom's eye.
Like, Andrew Garfield deserves a lead role. That's all I'm saying.
Just bring him back as superior Spider-Man. Sorted.
Yeah. Fully.
Sorted.
Sorted. I'm still like, bring him back as PS4 Spider-Man, PS4, the movie, the game.
The movie.
The game, the movie. The TV series.
Sony's Marvel Spider-Man 4... Spider-Man PS4, the movie, the game.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm with it.
Starring Andrew Garfield. And Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Octopus.
Starring Andrew Maguire Holland. Just a mash of their faces.
Actually, Andrew Garfield now needs to be recast as Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus.
I'm down.
And they're gonna play the beat. They'll play the beat in Doomsday where Tom Holland is like, "Oh my God, Tony," and he's like, "No, I am Doom." And then they will play the exact same beat in the next film, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man's just like, "Can everyone stop stealing my friends' faces?"
Do you know what the difference is, though? And I know that was a throwaway gag, and I know we're about to wrap this up, but I honestly think Andrew Garfield would be better as Green Goblin than Robert Downey Jr. is going to be as Doctor Doom.
Cold.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's like not even a good actor. He's a great actor.
Should have brought Andrew Garfield as Doom.
Fully.
Garfield Von Doom.
I feel like he's got that sort of look to him that, like, if he had long hair and a beard, he could get away with not being a white man.
Yeah. That's a brash statement. But I actually agree.
I agree.
Yeah, no, fair.
He's got that sort of facial hair.
That's fair.
I respect that. Cast him.
Do it.
Do it.
We in charge now. You would never catch me making Avengers Doomsday.
Nah, dead title too. Dead title.
Nah, it's actually a pretty good title.
Nah, dead title.
Nah, it actually is a pretty good title, to be fair. Right, you got any final comments?
Nah.
Calm.
I said what I needed to say. I got it off my chest.
I said what I said. I meant what I said.
No one will get me to take that back. Even if the movie's good, I still stand on my 10 toes. I said it and I meant it. I want a refund.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Lounging Around podcast. Let us know down below what you think of Deadpool and Wolverine, Fantastic Four, and the absolute stupidity of the Robert Downey Jr. casting.
Watch people come for us.
And if you like it, I will actually just block you. So
no longer, you're not allowed to watch this podcast. Don't care if you're the one viewer.
We've got like 4 viewers, and if there's one person left in the world, I'm deleting this podcast.
It's our YouTube. You're gone.
Yo. If you have enjoyed the episode, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be alerted every single time we upload. And also there's some links down below that you can use to buy some comic books, novels, manga, everything to support the channel at the same time. All that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.